jungle to get some flowers, some fruits, to help his father in the puja of the Lord. Every day he used to go to the jungle and come and help assist his father. One day in the jungle, he happens to see a beautiful girl, very beautiful girl. So the moment he sees, he is surprised. Such a beautiful girl, how is that she's in the jungle? So he'll approach her and ask, "Oh, beautiful lady, how is it in the jungle you are there alone? Very dangerous, isn't it? How come you are here?" Then she says, "I'm a tribal girl. My father, my family, we all stay nearby. We got our tribe here. I wander in the jungle. Jungle is my home. I'm not afraid." "Oh, I see." So talk to her, what you call infatuation. The first look, falling in, so-called love of this material world. Actually, in the material world, there is no love. In the material world, there is no love. Actually, lust, we think, mistake it for love. What is lust? What is kama? Anything we do independent of Krishna is kama. Not remembering Krishna, doing anything is kama. That means, I want to enjoy. I want to enjoy. That's kama. So the material world actually is no love. The love has turned into lust in the material world. And this love is a adi rasa. It's a constitutional position of the jiva. It's part and parcel of jiva. And the love is between Krishna and the jiva. The love, it has turned into lust. Prema has turned into kama. And this kama cannot be removed. We cannot remove the kama. Again, this kama has to be turned into prema. So it is the hard work. We devotees, we have to work very hard to turn the paradigm shift from kama to prema. Not that I'll remove the kama, no. This is only perverted reflection of the spiritual world. That's all. You've got to work on it and change it. That's why the sadhana should be so strong. For good sadhana, we should have good health. When sadhana is very good, then we can do nice service without attachment, without Ishvara Bhava. Then one go to the trance, samadhi. Prabhupada told this to Dhananjaya Prabhu in London. First, health. When the health is good, you can do nice sadhana. Do nice sadhana. When sadhana is good, then you do seva. Without sadhana, if you do seva, we'll do with false ego. I am the doer. That will not become yajna. Our seva should be yajna, offering to the Lord, sacrifice. Yajnata karmana anyata. Lokam karma bandhanaha. Tadattam karma kaunteya muktasana samacharaha. Any work we do, any activity we do, it should be yajna, offering to Lord. Otherwise, that work, it will bind. Loka karma bandhanaha. It will bind us to this world. That work will bind us. That's why this is the education from the spiritual master. How we could work as an yajna. Everything we do is a yajna, offering to the Lord. That will free us from this bondage. Otherwise, the same work will bind us. So this person fell in so-called love, infatuation with that girl. Am I okay? You're all catching up with me? Mataji's? Okay? So, he proposed that to that girl, Kuntala. Her name is, what's your name? Kuntala. Oh, Kuntala, can you marry me? Look at me. I'm a tribal girl. I'm very unclean. I think your samskara is totally different, culture. And my culture is totally different. Will we make a match? No, I cannot. Then he keeps on pestering her. Desperate. You marry me, marry. Finally she says, okay, I'll marry you. But you should become like my father. You should become a tribal man. I cannot become like you. That's not possible. You should become like my father. That means you should become a tribal man. You should become part of my tribe. Then I am comfortable. Then I can marry you. So the so-called attachments are so strong. Especially attachment to the man and woman. Very strong. That is the one which is holding us in this material world. That's a test. When I see a beautiful woman, I am not attracted. I see her as a spirit soul, then I can go back to Godhead. So with the woman also. When you see a beautiful, handsome man, no attachments. Till then we are here. That is the one which is holding us in the material world. A prisoner is kept in the jail, the prison house, by iron bars. And we have been kept in this material world by this opposite gender attraction. Till that goes, we will not go. That means we got a lot of work is there. Lot of work is there. Panditaha Samadarshinaha. For that what? Vidya Vinaya Sampanne. We should have Vidya, knowledge from Bhagavatam. Vinaya, when knowledge is there, one becomes very humble. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne, and that is our treasure in spiritual life. Mahaprabhu said, humility and tolerance, these two things enough. Giving respect to others, not anticipating any respect in return. He can chant Lord's name constantly. It means always is in the spiritual world. Only the person who is in the spiritual world constantly chant Hare Krishna mantra. All cannot chant. Haridas Thakur was chanting constantly because he was in the spiritual world. Goswamis, they were in the spiritual world. Srila Prabhupada, he was in the spiritual world. Because we got the materialized, we see Prabhupada materially. But he was in the spiritual world. Though in the material world, he was in the spiritual world. Always. He is seeing Krishna everywhere. Premanjala Chulita Bhakti Vilochane. Santa Sadaiva Hridayeshu Vilokayanti. Yam Shama Sundaram. Wherever they turn, they see only Krishna. That is the pure devotees. So finally he agrees, Madhava agrees, okay, I will marry. And he gets married. He leaves his wife, parents, and just joins a tribe. Association. So in the course of time, the Madhava having the association of these people, tribal people, they drink wine, their language is very abusive, hunt animals, eat animals. So Madhava became one among them. He started drinking, language changed, he started hunting animals, association. This, you see this color, nice man. Inside what is there? What is holding it? A string is holding it. Correct? The string is smelling like flower only. Why? Association. The string has no smell actually. It's a cotton string, but it's taking the association of the flowers, it's smelling like flower. That is the association. To the same string, you remove the flowers and tie bones. What will happen? It will stink. Why? Association. We will mingle with the devotees, good devotees, we take association. ISKCON temples, one should be very careful. ISKCON temple is like a hospital. In the hospital, doctors are there, nurses are there, and patients are there, and ayahs are there. Everybody is there. But you know who is doctor for the treatment? Nurse, she's good, she's doing her job. Patients, they're all suffering. They come for treatment. So the person who is suffering so much in the hospital, if you tell him, I got this heart problem, give me some medicine, what will he give? So one should know to recognize who is a doctor, who can really help me, make me advance in spiritual life. That intelligence we should have. That's possible by studying Srila Prabhupada books. Then we take their association and we advance. So Madhava, bad association, he became a rogue. Very low conscious person he became. One day his wife Kuntala died. The Kunta, meaning of the Kuntala is Kuntala, Kuntala, Kuntala. This material world is known as Kunta. Spiritual world is known as Vaikunta. Kunta means anxieties. Vaikunta means no anxieties. We can be in Kunta with Vaikunta consciousness, no anxieties. Being in Kunta, no anxieties. We can have Vaikunta consciousness. That's very important. We can be here, very serious, spiritual life, nothing will affect us. We will be insulated. We will be insulated by Krishna consciousness. 3 modes will not touch. Vaikuntha consciousness. So, this girl put Madhava in Kunta, so her name is Kuntala. Kuntala died. Unexpectedly she died. So Madhava started lamenting, oh, I left everything and came for this girl, now she is dead. What to do now? And he starts drinking wine and lamenting. So one day, due to his sins, he was afflicted by leprosy. His fingers fell down. His nose fell down. His toes fell down. He became very sick. The tribal people, they saw the tribe. Oh my God, his disease, very bad disease. They threw him out. So now he is alone. No Kuntala, no mother, no father, no devotional life, nothing, no tribal people with him. Nobody is there. So it's on a stick, he's just moving in the jungle, eating something, whatever he gets, he eats something, and moving and worrying very much, like a ghost moving around in the jungle. One day he's sitting, on evening, he's sitting under a tree and lamenting, crying. What a wonderful life I had with my mother and father. Such a nice devotees they were. With them I was worshipping the Lord. My wife was such a sweet young girl, so nice she was, so sweet to me, but I left her and walked away. Today look at me. For my sins, what has happened? Lord has punished me. He remembers the Lord very deeply. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord. Remembering the Lord, he starts crying. So in devotee, when we do some mistakes, when downfall is there, one should repent. We should repent, cry. Not necessarily in front of everybody. Alone, my Lord, I have done this nonsense, I have done mistakes, please help me, Lord. Let me come out of that, Lord. It's repenting, the Lord, because Paramatma is there in the heart. So like that, this Madhava was repenting. And he slept off under the tree. Early in the morning, Brahma Muhurta, he heard sound vibration. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya. Some devotees are chanting and they are going. When he heard, oh, somebody is chanting my Lord's name. Anything connected to Lord's sound, Lord's name, Lord's glories, or Bhagavatam, or Bhagavad Gita, Chaitanya Charitamrita, anything connected to the Lord, that sound vibration is Shuddha Shabda. Anything in the middle word, sound vibration is Ashuddha Shabda. Shuddha Shabda, as we keep hearing more and more, the consciousness, it blooms. Ashuddha Shabda, here more and more, consciousness shrinks. So, our human consciousness is known as Mukhalita, a bud, a flower bud. What is the quality of a flower bud? It has the ability to bloom. So, we are called as Mukhalita. Animals are called as Shankuchit. They got consciousness but shrunken. The consciousness is shrunken. And more than that is herbs and shrubs and trees. That is known as Avrata. Consciousness is there, totally covered. When you hear more and more about the glories of the Lord, more and more Hare Krishna mantra, what happens? Mukhalita, it starts blooming. Vikasita is blooming. Keeps on blooming, blooming, blooming. One day fully bloom. Purna Vikasita is a pure devotee. So it's in our hands. Either we can shrink our consciousness or make our consciousness to bloom. It's in our hands. I can make it shrink or bloom. That is the choice is there with the human beings, but animals, no. Trees, no. That's the specialty of human birth. We got the opportunity to bloom. So he heard Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jai Jai. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Oh, somebody is chanting my Lord's name. Oh, somebody is chanting my Lord's name. He got up. Somebody is chanting my Lord's name. After so many years, I am hearing my Lord's name. And he takes a stick, with great difficulty walks towards that sound vibration. Then he sees a group of devotees are chanting and they are all walking. Madhava joins them. Devotees, they see him. Oh, he has come. Somebody has come. Oh, he is a very sick person. Oh, who are you? From where you are coming? What happened to you? Then Madhava, he cries and tells a story. And devotees are basically very compassionate. Okay, we are all going to see Lord Srinivasa. Tirumala, would you like to join us? Yeah, please take me. I want to see the Lord. So he joins them. They all start traveling, walking. Tirumala is 7 hills. First hill they climb. First hill is okay. Second hill is very steep. Second hill and the last hill, 7th hill, is very steep. It's almost 60-70 degrees. How many of you climbed? Oh, all of you climbed, right? Notice that? Second hill and the last hill is quite steep. Steps, big steps. So Madhava, being a leper, second hill you could not climb. You are struggling, you are sweating. He don't know, he tries, he cannot climb now. He calls out, Govinda! 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 He calls the last time, he faints. Then immediately do, hey Madhava, what happened? They sprinkle some water. He doesn't get up. They all start chanting, Govinda Jai Jai, Gopala Jai Jai, Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jai Jai, Lord's name. After some chanting, for some time, Madhava gets up. When he gets up, he's totally changed. His leprosy disease is gone. He is shining, beautiful, handsome. He is dressed in silks and jewels, beautiful mukut on his head. He's like a demigod, devata. And all the devotees are shocked. Who is this? Madhava, is you? Yes, it's me. He's just surprised. All the devotees, they chant, Govinda! 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 That time, Lord Brahma comes in his swan vehicle. He gets down and he comes and blesses this Madhava and all the devotees. And he says, see, look at the miracle of this mountain. Madhava, such a sinful person, by chanting the Lord's name and climbing the hill, all the sins are vanquished, all gone. Everything is gone. So I am going to call this hill as Venkatadri. Ven means sins. Kata means to remove. Adri means mountain. The mountain which can remove all the sins is known as Venkatadri. Lord Srinivasa, from today, he will be known as Venkateshwara. Ven means sins. Kata means to remove. Ishvara means Supreme Lord. So he will be named as Venkateshwara. All the devotees became very happy. Govinda! 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 That's what the Lord got the name as Venkateshwara. And also, Lord Venkateshwara is very famous for dressing. He likes dressing. He is number 1 in dressing. You know what is the cost of his dress? 30 crores. One dress. How much? 30 crores. One dress. Because his dhoti, he will sometimes say the golden dhoti, 20 meters. Golden dhoti. And Abhay Hasta, diamond Abhayasta, diamond Varada Mudra, diamond Mukut, diamond belt, diamond necklace, diamond sword, all together cost 30 crores. Tell me, anybody has that kind of dress in the whole world, the 3 worlds? Okay, they have the dress, can they walk? They'll fail, they'll fall down, they'll collapse. Yes. So Lord Balaji is known for dressing. And also he likes flowers. He likes flowers. He likes a lot of flowers. They do Pulangi sale. Sometimes they decorate Balaji only with the flowers. Lord looks very beautiful. Pulangi sale. And also on the hills, generally nobody should wear flowers, including ladies also. Those who know, nobody wears flowers. All the flowers are meant for Lord only. Nobody has got right to wear the flowers on the hills. This is a tradition, but now some people, they don't know. Traditional ladies from the south, those who know this, they will not wear. While going to the hills, they remove the flowers. Devotees also, they wear garland, they should remove it out. Keep it in the car or keep it somewhere else. Nobody can wear the flowers. Nobody has right to wear the flowers. It belongs to Balaji. So like that. Lord is known for that. And if you go to Srirangam, yes, it's Srirangam? You saw Srirangam this time? You are going now. Lord Ranganatha is very famous for his walking. Lord Ranganatha is known for his walking. One is every evening, Lord comes out on palanquin. And every day one Vahana. One day Lord is sitting on a lion, Simha Vahana. One day on the Hamsa Vahana. One day on the elephant, Gaja Vahana. One day on the Shesha Vahana. Different, And the Brahmanas there, they carry. And they walk like that. When they carry Simha Vahana, they walk like lion. When they carry the Gaja Vahana, they walk like elephant. Hamsa Vahana, they walk like Hamsa. So Lord, every day, he walks in different styles. So nobody can walk like Lord Ranganatha. Generally, a man has about 70 types of walking styles. And woman has 350 types of walking styles. And Lord has 1500 types of walking styles. Without his blessings, we cannot walk also. Right? Only by his blessings we can walk. Otherwise, we cannot walk. So Lord Ranganatha is famous for his walking, Nadai. Balaji is known for his Udai, dressing. Lord Ranganatha is known for his walking, Nadai. If you come to Varadaraja, you are going to Varadaraja also? Yes. When you are going tomorrow? From here you are going to Varadaraja, right? It's close by. It's about 2.5 hours or 3 hours. Varadaraja is very famous. Varadaraja. Vara means boons. Varada, giver of the boons. He is a king for giving boons. When you see Varadaraja, you can see his cheeks are very chubby. He's got a big smile. And the hand is like this. Masuchaha, don't worry. Don't worry. Masuchaha, you don't worry. There's another temple, you don't know. It's not all that famous. It's a very ancient temple, Lord Ranganatha lying down. On the way to Chennai, you come to this place, Tirupati. There, that Lord is famous for medicines. He's lying down, he's having a tablet in his hand like this. I am the tablet. You come pray to me, I'll remove all your disease. So Lord is having a tablet like this lying down. He's an ancient deity. You see. Sing and walking. Lord Varadaraja is known for his umbrella, Kodai. Umbrella is very beautiful. It's the best umbrellas in the world. Huge, big umbrellas. 20 feet, 30 feet. Dazzling with beautiful decorations. And for Balaji, Brahmosams, from Varadaraja, umbrellas come, 2 umbrellas come. And you cannot carry it like this one. It's very heavy. They wear a cloth and they put that umbrella in that support. They hold on the stomach, the grip. And you cannot carry it. Whole body has to carry it. So heavy it is. Some strong personalities they carry and they walk behind. Huge, big ones. 2 umbrellas. You can see the video on YouTube. You can see 2 dazzling umbrellas, and then Balaji also walks. So every evening, Lord Varadaraja comes out with umbrellas. He takes a walk. So Ranganathan Nadai, Varadarajan Kodai, Balaji Nodai. There is no match in the three worlds. Lord Ranganatha's walking, Lord Varadaraja's umbrella, and Balaji dressing. There is no match in the three worlds. Repeat. Ranganatha Nadai, Varadarajan Kodai, Balaji Nodai. There is no match in the three worlds. That is Lord. That is Lord. Lord is so glorious. Lord is so wonderful. Just glorifying the Lord, our life becomes successful. So Ramanacharya, Vyasaraja, so many great devotees, they give a lot of importance to the deities. 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 Everything centered around deities. And the cities were built like that. You go to Srirangam, whole city is built around Lord Ranganatha. Lord, but the way Vedic city means center is the Lord. Around the Lord are the Brahmanas, what is known as Agrahara. Then the Kshatriyas, then the Vaishyas, then the Shudras. So everything happens around the Lord. Cultural activities, anything, Lord Ranganatha, Krishna is in the center. That is Vedic life. That is Vedic life. You go to Srirangam, if you just enter the temple, one round, there are so many deities out there. By the time you see the Lord Ranganatha come out of the temple, it will take 1.5 hours. Your morning walk is over. Plus, your purification is over. Then you come out, ending this prasadam is there. You can take polya and come out. The morning breakfast is over. Everything is so nice. Everything is nice, everything around the Lord. So beautiful. Ranganathan Nadai, Varadarajan Kodai, Balajan Udai. Not Vada. Udai. Udai means does. Vada means you know. Vada. Balaji Vada also famous. This big it is. How many of you eaten Vada? Yes. Very rare. Laddus you get. Balaji Vada is rare. Only some people know. How many of you eaten Balaji Jalebi? It comes only on Thursday, one day. It is this big. Balaji, everything is big. You see? His Asthana Laddu is there. Before all the laddus, Asthana Laddu is this big. I was talking to, who is that? Some Guru Prasad Swami, Bhakti Bhushan Swami. He told, he came in the 70s or something, 70s or 80s. He got some 6 laddus and he was very hungry. He told me, he ate all the 6 laddus. And I gave one big laddu, Assam laddu, to Bhakti Bringa Govinda Maharaj. In Hungary I gave one big laddu, one big vada I gave. Next time morning he told, I ate the whole thing. Night I ate the vada, laddu both I ate. Maharaj, the big laddu? Yes, I finished the big laddu. Prasad. Prasade sarvadukkhana annasya prajayate prasanna chetasyasu buddhi parivatistate. Bhagavad Gita, the Lord says. Lord's prasadam is so wonderful. He will remove all the difficulties. And it will establish the intelligence very well. What is that establishing intelligence means? Discrimination power. What is good, what is bad. Which way to go, which way not to go. What is right, what is wrong. Discrimination power. That power we get by eating only prasadam. In Nectar of Instruction, Srila Prabhupada says, just eating prasadam, you will go back to Godhead. But no non-prasadam. Oh, Coca-Cola is good, one bottle, no, it's gone. Only prasadam, don't chant. Don't chant, don't drink, only prasadam, we'll go back to Godhead. How easy, no? But eating only prasadam, buddhi parivatistate, Krishna says. Your intelligence is established. Then you want to read Bhagavatam. You want to chant. That's the power of prasadam. Just eating prasadam, you want to chant, you want to dance for Krishna, you want to associate with the devotees, you want to study Bhagavatam. It happens. Why? Prasadam is doing the job inside. There's the power of prasadam. 8:30, 1 hour. I'll take 1 or 2 questions, then close it. I got many pastimes. Next time when I come to Jewel, we can organize some Balaji Katha. My friends are there. Revati Prabhu, Venkateshwara Prabhu, Revati Prabhu, all of them. So any questions, yeah, you can ask. On Balaji? Yeah.
Prabhu, we have heard from Prabhu that Srinivas, when he came to this place, he asked Varaswami for the land. So this is a little inconceivable thing because Varaswami and Srinivas, they both are same. But the one person is asking himself the land. I mean, what is this phenomenon?
Very good. That's a Srinivasa Kalyanam. If we start, it will take 3 hours. 3 hours past, I never touched it. It's a very big pastime. When Lord comes from Vaikuntha, this is known as Varaha Kshetra. Also Balaji parents, he is known as Varaha Kshetra. After killing Hiranyaksha, Lord Varaha comes here with Lakshmi Devi and takes a rest. So it's known as Varaha Kshetra also. When Balaji came here, they were staying in the Hanti Hill. Varaha said, hey, it's my place, how come you are here? Same Lord only, for the pastimes. You understand? It's my place. No, it's my place. Then Lord Balaji says, please, I'll stay here on rent. But now I don't have money because I don't have Lakshmi. Lakshmi is gone. No money. So in the future, my devotees will come. Lot of devotees will come. So I am telling, I'll tell my devotees, first Kanika, money they'll give it to you. Varaha, then they come to me. So it's a practice, traditional wise. People go to Varaha first, take darshan, put some money, then come to Balaji. You get the point? So it's a pastime, like Lord Ramachandra and Parshurama, they fought. Both are Avatara Purushas. It's a pastime. You get the point? When Krishna is performing pastimes in Vrindavan, stealing butter, all these things, Lord Narayana from Vaikuntha, he was laughing. Krishna and Narayana are the same. You get the point? So Lord has unlimited pastimes. You can at a time be doing many things. You get the point? That's the way we're going to take it. I'll tell you one more thing. Since you have said, I remember one pastime. One great devotee, Ananta Alvar, very exalted devotee, from Sri Rangam, he comes here. From Sri Rangam. Ananta Alvar. So his job is, Ramanujacharya told him, you just go there, make garlands and give to Balaji. That's your job. Such an exalted devotee is. Every day make garlands. Beautiful garlands. And against the decoration Balaji's chin, this man, he hit him, Balaji. That's another story. He hit him with a crowbar. The decoration is there, see? They put camphor. Balaji even today is decorated. That's another pastime. I will not touch that. This pastime. So every day make the garland and give to Balaji. And it's so close, they used to converse. Balaji and Anantaravad, they used to converse. So one day as he was making garland, Lord Balaji tells the Pujari, call Anantaravad, I want to talk to him. Urgent. Pujari comes. Lord is calling you. Then he says, I am stitching the garland now. I cannot come now. Tell Lord, I am busy making the garland. He'll go to Lord, he is busy making the garland, he cannot come now. Tell him it's very urgent, he should come now. He goes, Lord is angry, he says you have to go now. Tell Lord, I am very busy, I cannot give my service. I am doing the service for him. And this flower I have to make in the right time. Now the flowers, they are in the bud form. So I can hold the flower and I can needle it. If you delay it, the buds will open. All the fragrance will go away, and once if it opens, I cannot hold the flowers and needle it. I will crush the flowers. All this technicality, Lord should know. Tell Lord, I cannot come now. So he goes and tells Lord, this is a technical problem. You cannot hold the flower. That's all. Lord becomes very angry. Okay. He makes the garland. After some time he carries the garland and he goes to Lord. He's entering the sanctum sanctorum. The Lord puts the screen. He says, don't come inside. You are banished. You get down from the hill now. I don't want to see your face. Anantala opens the screen and he walks in. I am telling you not to come inside. Lord, 1 minute, Lord. The garland I brought for you, Lord. I don't want your garland. I don't want to see your face. First you get down. You are banished from the hills. Get down. He says, sorry, Lord, I cannot go. What do you mean you cannot go? No, Lord, I will not go, Lord. I am telling you, you are banished. First you get down. Sorry, Lord, I will not go. What do you mean I will not go? Lord, when you came here, you never had a place to stay. Then you had an agreement with Varahadev. Right? You have made that Pratra also, I know that. You are paying here, staying on rent here. I am also staying here on rent. You are a tenant, I am a tenant. One tenant cannot tell another tenant to get out. So I am very sorry I cannot go. If you want, still you want to see that I want to go back, I should go out, then you talk to my Guru Maharaj, Ramanujacharya, who is in Sri Lanka. When he talks to Ramanujacharya, come on now, it's okay, don't make an issue now. Why are you bringing Ramanujacharya into the picture? Okay, it's okay. Next time don't do this, stay here. So this I remember that past. Okay? Yeah.
Can you tell us some recent pastimes of Balaji?
Many. There's one devotee from Bangalore. All these big guys, business people, they take Balaji as a business partner. They'll tell Balaji, you be our business partner. They enter his name in the records as a partners. In the agreements. I'll give you 25%, I'll give you 10%, I'll give you 50%. So this person from Bangalore, he made a deal with Balaji, 50% profit I'll give it to you. And his business was successful and it was sufficient money. So he, as per the word, he took 50% and came to Tirumala Hills. In the room when you're staying, he's supposed next day morning supposed to go and drop the money. He thought 50% of this money, I'll drop it. 50% I'll keep it. He might change. That means he's giving only 25%. So he took the 50% of the amount, went there and dropped in the undi. When dropping the undi, his diamond ring fell inside, which is much more costlier. Very valuable diamond ring fell inside. Yo, my diamond ring fell inside, my diamond ring fell inside. Then the business department came, they opened the undi. That's my diamond. Sorry sir, that's your diamond ring. Anything that falls in the undi, it belongs to Balaji. So he tried to cheat Balaji, Balaji cheated him back. Krishna says, I am the cheat of the cheaters. Somebody tried to cheat him, he'll finish us. You may think I am smart. Nobody can be smart in front of Krishna. We are trying to cheat the Lord, I am cheating myself. I am being a fool of myself. This is very important. So one day, one child, mother and father carrying the child was dropping some money in the undi and the child fell inside. And the management told, sorry, anything that falls in the undi is ours. We cannot give it, there's a rule here. And the child was put in the Gurukul, Balaji Gurukul, and grew up there, became Pujari. Like that, there are many pastimes, many pastimes, beautiful pastimes. I thought somebody is waiting for me, otherwise I will continue till 9:30. I told 8:30 I am coming back. Otherwise I will continue for another 1 hour. Next time when I come to Bombay or when you come here, we can discuss Srinivasa Kalyana or some other pastimes. Anything else? Yeah.
What is written on the walls of temple?
Oh, the old, it's all in Sanskrit and Tamil and some places Telugu. History of the temple. Different devotees, when they come, they do something, they write that time. That is, there are no books, no? These are the patras, that on the chisel of the temple. What each devotee did. You understand? And the Pandavas came there. You understand? Pandavas came there. There's something written by Arjuna there. What Arjuna did is there. Krishna told to take darshan of Balaji and go to Papa Vinasham, take bath after Kurukshetra war. Papa Vinasham, all your Papa will go away. That is known as Papa Vinasham. Different kings, Krishna Devaraya. Something is etched on him there. Before that, Masabraj Vodayas. So different kings, what all they did is on there. History. Okay? It's in Tamil, it's in Sanskrit, it's in Telugu.
So many times devotees ask that why Lord Vishnu and Balaji they keep tilak on eyes.
Because Kali Yuga, too many sinful activities. Lord closed eyes. He sees all the sinful activities, he becomes very angry. He will burn them. So he'll keep closed eyes. Only on Thursday, his eyes are open. That's called as Netra Darshan. That day, politicians and thieves don't go to temple. Really, they get caught. They get caught. When the Lord sees them, they'll get caught somewhere. So politicians and thieves, they don't go on Thursdays. They're very scared to see Lord's eyes. See, so it's all facts. Lord will give you a long rope. In Tamil, there is a saying in Tamil, South Indian language. Arasan andru kolvan, Daivam nindru kollu. King will punish there and then, but Lord will give a long rope and will punish in such a way you cannot get up. So he'll just leave it, give a long rope. It's okay. Change. If we don't change, he'll punish us. We'll never know how he punishes us. We'll be a dog moving somewhere. You see? Like Prabhupada said, ex-Prime Minister of India. Prabhupada said he has become a dog in European country. You all know. Okay, we'll stop here. Thank you very much. जय श्री राधा गोविंद भगवान की जय, पद्मावती बालाजी भगवान की जय, श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय, यथा योग प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल. So I hope your stay, everything was comfortable. There's no problem. Any shortcomings, please forgive us. Okay? Any shortcomings? But I was not here also. I came yesterday. Okay? So I hope you all had a nice time.
Yes, sir.
Prasadam was okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. You are happy? I'm happy. Prabhupada ki